Hello from the Bureau. I'm climatologist Robin Duell.
And I'm hydrologist Paul Fakemer, and we're here to discuss the climate water outlook for winter. So, Robin, what's driving our climate at the moment?
Well, both the tropical Indian and Pacific Ocean are expected to influence our climate this winter. At the moment, we have a lot of warm water to our northwest, which has been providing excess moisture to those fronts and troughs as they pass over Australia, with southeast Australia experiencing a wetter than normal start to the year. So, Paul, can you tell us a little bit about what this has meant for our catchments?
Yeah, that rainfall that we've had over the last few months from March until now has meant that we've seen above average soil moisture in the southeast of the country, particularly in the Murray-Darling Basin and in Tasmania. However, in other areas such as WA and central Queensland, we've seen soils drying out further over the past few weeks. So, Robin, what's driving the outlooks at the moment?
Well, it looks like this pattern of warmer water to the north of Australia is likely to continue. A negative Indian Ocean dipole may develop in winter, meaning we could see even more warming to the northwest of Australia. To our northeast, we're also expecting to see some changes in the Pacific Ocean, which could make patterns more La Nina-like later in winter or spring. So warming of the ocean around northern Australia will further increase the chance of rain across the country during the coming months. And we do see this reflected in our rainfall outlook for winter, which shows a high, greater than 80% chance over much of the country that winter will be wetter than average. Though there are some notable exceptions, with the eastern seaboard in Victoria and New South Wales having a more neutral outlook, so that strip along the east coast there. Paul, can you tell us a little bit about what this wet outlook may mean for stream flows?
Yeah, look, the stream flow outlook from May to July suggests that we're likely to see fairly even numbers of low, near median and high flows across the country overall. However, the sites that we expect to have high flows are nearly all located in the southeast, primarily in the Murray-Darling Basin, southern Victoria and in Tasmania. Keeping in mind that the storages in the Murray-Darling Basin are still fairly low, but they have started rising, so many catchments are primed for good inflows if these conditions continue. The rest of the country, though, is more likely to have near median, low or normal flows. Normal flows are where the flow volumes are fairly low and there's an equal chance of having any of the three flow categories occurring during the forecast period. So, Robin, what do we like to expect in terms of temperatures?
Well, for days, winter days are likely to be cooler than average where we have that higher chance of rain. So with extra cloud that comes with that rain, that will reduce the amount of winter sunshine we're expecting to see. Elsewhere, warmer days remain likely due to that warm ocean around us. At night time, that extra cloud cover tends to act as a blanket. So this combined with those warm oceans means that nights are likely to be warmer than average over most of Australia this winter. It's still winter though, so it will be cold in the south, but perhaps not as cold as in other years overnight. This does mean, however, that we can expect fewer frost days than usual this winter.
Thanks, Robin. That's it from us for now. Head over to our website for more information or join us for our next update at the end of the month.